coming through and the game is underway. The final of the century coming to you live. Pulling the board forward there is going to be Van Wyk. He's over the top there now, punched up. Who's pushing forward there now? Big ride off there by Van Wyk. He looks to the near side. He's over the top. He's been drawn out there by Craig James. Tom de Bruyn, he's over the top. Zach Levy does well. He turns it beautifully. Zach keeping control. Pulling forward there's Murray Sparks with the green helmet. He's been well marked there by Jack. Turning on the play there now. It's going to be Craig James pushing forward, but it's back to the Van Wyk brothers. Tom de Bruyn now finds himself in the back position there. Settling things down, keeping it going, getting the team nicely settled here in the opening stages of this Chukka number 1. 5 Chukkas of magnificent final polo coming at you. Right, so 2 12-goal sides here going neck and neck. Umpires just confirming. Umpire Steve Evans looks like Davey Evans will be third manning the game here today. Steve Evans now places the ball down. Right, so that was either a 60 hit or it was hit over the boards. I think probably a 60. Right, so in the number 1 position it's going to be Nico van Wyk with the black helmet. Here's Nico. Right, so here we go. Whistle sounds. I think you only had 1 shot at that ball. Right, so from that hit you were only allowed 1 shot. Goes de Bruyn. He unleashes the bomb down the ground looking for Craig James. James now pushing forward there on the little bay pony. He's been hard pressed there at the back by Van Wyk. Van Wyk now doesn't get stick to ball. James spins around in that little chestnut. Bell played there by Spilsbury. Spilsbury now taking the ball forward in the far side field there now as Blue Label keeping possession here. It's been all Blue Label up to this point here. 5 minutes 20 seconds left to play here. Backhand play. Tom de Bruyn finds himself out the back here now. Keeps control of this ball as he plays a tail shot now looking for Craig James. Backhand played, intercepted there beautifully by Van Wyk. Van Wyk down the ground there now. He keeps control of the play. Zach Levy coming in for the backhand. He's over the top, taking the ball forward there now. It's 4 Oaks. Turning on the play there now. It's going to be picked up by Sparky. Here goes Murray Sparks now down. Keeping control. Both these sides like heavyweight boxers just testing each other out there now. Sparky strikes a good clean shot up the ground there. Through comes de Bruyn. De Bruyn unable to get it. Great blackhand there by Craig James. First turn is going to be Zach Levy. Zach Levy pushing hard there now. Zach Levy, he can't get the play there. Stevie Stewart gets stick to ball. It's all a bit of a ding-dong battle out there at the moment as through comes Craig James. He's got possession. Umpires whistle sounds. Right, so it's going to be Nico van Wyk. Here's Nico. Good clean strike, having just come off a very successful international 14-goal against England. He strikes a clean ball down the ground there now. Who's got possession? Craig James has found himself in a good defensive position down the field. Pulling it forward, there's going to be young Spilsbury in the number 1 position. Here goes Spilsbury. He's got possession now. No team have opened up the scores yet. Tom de Bruyn finds himself in possession in a defensive play there. Picked up now by Murray Sparks, but the ball's unfortunately Sparky just seeing a little bit of dollar signs. Right, so here's the big header. Boom! Tom launches a good clean strike down the ground, picked up there by Ati van Wyk. Coming onto the play, there's going to be Craig James. He's got possession. Near side there by Ati. Blue Label now working hard, pushing for the play. Blue Label, it's all got a bit sticky down the side, but umpire Evans is right on it. And the new rules dictate. Can't hang around the ball too much. You've got to make a play. You've got to get going. So spotted here to the 4 Oaks in the blue colours. Turquoise, I suppose you would call it. Right, so from the back now, it's going to be brought in by Stevie Stewart. Stevie Stewart's got Tom de Bruyn to beat. Tom de Bruyn, he comes in. You don't often see Tom de Bruyn getting sucked into the play. He's got possession. Umpire says use it. Bomb! Drops the bomb down the ground there, looking up for Spilsbury. Spilsbury now, and Zach Levy pushing down the side. Little cut shot to goal. Levy's got the play on a quick pony. Levy now, still got possession for Blue Label. There's Levy. He's intercepted, and the umpire's whistle sounds. Right, so penalty has been awarded here in favour of Blue Label, playing in the white colours. Running from our left to right, and it's that man Tom de Bruyn, the current national champion, national captain. Tom de Bruyn makes absolutely no mistake. Tom gets a good clean strike on the ground, right through the centre, unable to defend the play. So 2 goals to 1, Blue Label now. Right into the line out it goes. Who's got possession now? It's picked up now by Blue Label. They've got the play. Who's got possession? It's a ruck and a maul and striked out there. Levy finds himself in a good defensive position there now. Near side play there by the Four Oaks. Who's got the play? Tom de Bruyn comes through. He's got Van Wyk to beat. Van Wyk now coming round. De Bruyn now. He shows his class. Swings around on the play now. Tom de Bruyn. He's got possession. Strikes it up now looking for Spilsbury. He now strikes another one up for Spilsbury now, but Tom de Bruyn says loop in behind me. He works the near side of the Bay Pony. Pulling through there now. Spilsbury. Spilsbury pushing to goals. He's over the top. Who's the next player there? It's going to be Sparks. Sparks now doesn't get the play. Craig James tries to turn. He's got no position now. Tom de Bruyn does well. He's all over the paddock at the moment. It's Tom de Bruyn taking the ball forward there now towards the goals. Tom de Bruyn, he's still got possession. Ati van Wyk pulled that out of nowhere. Coming through now, Four Oaks now reaching for the play. Great defensive play there by Four Oaks, saving a certain goal as Tom de Bruyn keeps control. He's got possession. Waiting on the players for Van Wyk umpires. A whistle sounds. Ball through the centre. Right, so that will sound the end of Chukka number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for the 2 teams out there in the final of the 2022 Kego Highveld Championship.
Why do we shape today for tomorrow? Because when we build for generations to come. 180 years of experience, innovation, and sustainable solutions have put Lafarge South Africa at the forefront of green building technology. But what does that mean for our future? It means leading the way with the development of low-carbon building materials like Eco-Pact green concrete and Eco-Planet green cement. It means using groundbreaking technology like 3D printing to construct affordable housing and schools in record time. But innovation isn't just about what we do. It's also about why we do it. Lafarge is not just getting faster, we're also getting smarter by developing digital tools that provide quicker and more convenient ways to connect with our customers, while optimizing our efficiencies using robotics, artificial intelligence, predictive processes, and new approaches to logistics and manufacturing. We innovate to empower society by redefining the way cities are built. We are sustainably improving living standards within local communities. Lafarge is creating new ways to build better infrastructure so that people can build better lives. Across Africa and beyond, our innovation is building nations that are greener, smarter, and better. Lafarge, shape the future.
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back to Chukka number 2, 3 goals to 0 here in favor of Blue Label as they start on the far side, and straight away we've got a whistle here right up in the line out. Stevie Wonder, you beaut, puts it in the post, and just like that, Four Oaks are up on the boards here now. So the Tom de Bruyn, the Moose, he's in scoring distance from here, can easily hit a ball 220 meters plus. So here we go, Tom de Bruyn carrying up to the ball. He drops his head, hits a bit of a puff at it, but it still goes down the ground. Who's picking it up? Nico sends it back straight up into the pony. It goes, settling down again, Steven. Van Wyk picks it up, no line of the ball there. Umpire says all good as they settle up onto the boards here now. Van Wyk has a swat of it, turning around there by Levi now. Levi, where's he gonna go? Turns it up, he's stuck on the boards there now, up against Steve now. Hustling hard, Steven Stewart puts it back in there now, Van Wyk, but we've got another whistle here, slowing this game down. Tom de Bruyn here now, with the 60-yard shot defended at goal. Canters that horse around, gets it on the right lead. Calm as a cucumber. De Bruin sends a big ball along the ground. Levi stops that one right in front of the goalpost. Can he finish it off? There's a backhand play. Taken out there Van Wyk. Van Wyk, he's up against Tom De Bruin. Tom De Bruin claims that new line of the ball. He takes it forwards. Up on the boards, Van Wyk still there. In comes Murray Spark trying to get that line of the ball. No whistle's gone yet. No foul, no harm. There was a foul. Slight bit of harm. And the balls are just on the ground. They're looking at it, and Murray Spark says, I'm going to take this one down here now. Trying to find Van Wyk. Bounces off the pony. In comes Jack Spoolsbury. Spoolsbury turns it around. He's the lighty that runs around with a swag way here. And in comes Levi coming in there. Hawk hard dash. Steven Stewart takes it out, but here comes Tom De Bruin. You don't want that man attacking the goalpost, and we've got another foul here against Four Oaks. Looks like it. Van Wyk just coming across the line of Tom De Bruin there now, and it's going to be spot hit. Looks like a penalty 2 here now in favor of Blue Label. 2 minutes remaining here in the second Chukka. So open shot here now. 30 yards out, Tom De Bruin. Mounted to the tee here. That's why you scored the goal, Diego. You missed a bit more than 3. Tom De Bruin has a swat of it and puts it in, makes no mistake whatsoever there now. Back on the boards they go, 4 goals to 1 here now. Blue Label running right to left. Four Oaks left to right, and it comes out for Murray Spark here now. He's breaking it away for Four Oaks. Can he make a capitalize here? Murray Spark, sparking it away. He runs over the top. Here comes Van Wyk, leaves it there. Steven Stewart up on the ball. He goes for the near side. Levi pushing him off well there now. The ball's still in play. Tom De Bruin trying to get it out the goal mouth, and we've got another whistle here now. Artie Van Wyk coming into the ball. He has a go, bounces off the post, bounces off the other one, and goes in. The goals, we'll take it no matter what. Four Oaks, yeah, putting their second goal on the game. 2 goal difference here in Chukka number 2. Here we go, back into the play it goes, out the back door goes. Van Wyk has a swat of it. In comes Nico. Artie has a go at it, sending back straight to Tom De Bruin. He's up on the near side. Tom De Bruin, all the confidence in world. No backhand hit by him. He takes it forwards, pretending to hit the backhand. Now he goes back onto the left-hand side, takes it to the near side. There's blue players all around him, and it's Tom De Bruin, the moose, the tank from his Greek or land. Swatberg is flying down the ground, burning past all the players. Steve is going to have to go back and defend here now. Four Oaks hit the backhand, gets it out of the way of Tom De Bruin, but here comes Jack Spoolsbury. 30 seconds is up and over. That's going to sound the end of Chukka number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. 4 goals to 2 in favor of Blue Label.
Step filtration sterilization system, thus producing purified water with no chemicals added. Aqua Air has commissioned the construction of a water plant which will produce atmospheric water on a large scale in South Africa. It is the first of its kind in Africa.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the halfway mark here of this, the final of the 2022 Kego Highveld Championship. And the ball's in play. Tom De Bruin, he's having a sensational game here today. Really, truly showing why he carries that 7-goal handicap. All the experience in the world. Takes it forward there, picked up now by Four Oaks. They're deciding to try and stretch things out here. Craig James, he's by all accounts had a bit of a quieter start to the game today. On a very quick little pony here goes Craig. Craig now opens up his shoulders, takes the ball forward onto the 80-yard mark. He's been hard pressed there by Van Wyk. Craig James decides to try and keep control of that ball. In comes Zach Levy. Zach's over the top there. De Bruin finds himself at the back, pulling forward there now. It's going to be whistle sounds. Jack Spoolsbury. He's been watching Tom De Bruin quite a lot. All right, so penalty to Blue Label. in the opening stages here of this, the third of 5 chuckers. 4 goals to 2, so it's still anyone's game from here on in. And it's the big hitting Tom de Bruyn. Righto, so here's Tom. Easy as you like. Boom! Tom's launched a rocket down towards the goal mouth. Lying there for Van Wyk as he takes that ball forward. Keeps the ball in play at the moment. Seven Oaks, he's riding a quick pony. Can he keep control of the ball? Craig James now finds himself in a great position. He's got control for the players. He takes it forward. Still in possession there now for Zach. Zach now riding in Cambiaso's helmet. Ball's taken away there by Four Oaks. Who's got the play there? It's Sparky. Murray Sparks now finds control. He's got possession. Now a dangerous place here. Sparky opens up his shoulders looking for a run, but Tom de Bruyn has been well marked there, called off. Craig James, the players pair off down in the centre of the field. Ball's bouncing badly. Who's got possession now? It looks like Murray Sparks finds himself in possession again. Sparky now, dangerous play in front of Old Go and Goalmouth. He's over the top. Through comes Zach. Zach now, he turns the ball. Players and ponies converge in the middle. All got a bit messy. And thank goodness for the professional umpires, because I have absolutely no clue what's going on there. Right, here we have it. Penalty spot hit to Blues. Blues look like they've changed their strategy slightly. Sparky finds himself up in a number 3 position. This time he strikes that ball. Zach's doing a great job on Sparky. Through comes de Bruyn. Danger times here, Seven Oaks. Watch Tom de Bruyn start playing tap dancing with the ball. Tom de Bruyn, look at that. The 7-goal wrist. He pulls it out on the near side now. Tom de Bruyn, the tough shot, decides to keep control of that ball. Looks like the players all converging on the play there, and it's intercepted there by Craig James. James now for Blue Label. It's all messy, but it's all effective. It's messy, but effective. James to the goals. It's all converging on the goal mouth there. Who's got possession? Backhand played. Desperation there by the Four Oaks players. Who's got the play there now? It's picked up now again by great backhand there by Zach. Zach now looking for possession. Who's got the ball? Craig James goes towards it. He's now turning it. Backhand out towards Zach. Zach now the difficult cut shot towards the goals. What does he do? He keeps control of it. Intercepted there by Spilsbury. Spilsbury now, and again, Four Oaks do well to clear the goal mouth. A lot of pressure on the goal mouth here. 4 minutes left to play here in this, the third chucker. As the players converge on the ball. Spilsbury turns one back to Tom de Bruyn. Spilsbury passes it out towards de Bruyn. De Bruyn now working the near side of the pony. It's a tough angle here. Sparky comes through. Sparky punches one. Zigzag across the goal mouth. Blue Label looking for that 5th goal. Here they're on the boards there now as Craig James turns it beautifully. He's up on the pony's neck, picks it up there now. It looks as if the Four Oaks have got possession and they start to try and run things. Here go Four Oaks. Have they been spooked? Through comes Zach. Zach does well on the backhand. Picked up there by James. Beg your pardon. Right, hit is called by the umpire. Strikes one down. Out now as they start to stretch the game here. Here comes Sparky and de Bruyn. De Bruyn does well. Sparky tries to come back to it, but it's going to be Van Wyk. Van Wyk now opens up towards Sparky. He's got de Bruyn to beat Sparky and de Bruyn. Van Wyk now on the near side. Through comes now. It's going to be Stevie Stewart. He's over the top. Craig James has done a great job. Who's first turn? Watch the pony swing around. And it's de Bruyn down the ground there now. De Bruyn now. He beats the play. De Bruyn now. De Bruyn on the near side. Both sides of the pony. De Bruyn. The ball bounces badly for him. 4 blue players have rushed back in defence. Backhand doesn't go the way. Picked up now by Spilsbury. Spilsbury launches one. Comes off the cane there down the ground now. As this game starts to finally open up. Through goes the backhand by Van Wyk. Whose turn it's going to be? James. James now. He opens it up. Keeps the pressure on. Get it up towards Tom. Breakaway down the ground here by Murray Sparks on a quick pony. He's been hard pressed there by Zach Levy. Now it's Sparky. Sparky now, easy as you like. Here he goes. The pony's flat down the ground. It's starting to open up. Sparky, the bouncy ball towards the goals. Can he draw it in? Ball bounces badly. Sparky's left himself an impossible next shot. He reaches out. Jams one in the spokes. Looks as if it's still in play. Through comes big right off there by Tom de Bruyn and Nico van Wyk. The Four Oaks are still working. They're never giving up. Never say die. Backhand in. Who's got possession? Pulling down the line there now. It's going to be Sparky. Zach Levy's done well. Umpires keep it playing. Who's got possession now? It's going to be Murray Spark and Craig James. It's an open shot. Murray Sparks near side under the neck towards the goals. Craig James now and Tom de Bruyn work hard. 60-yard penalty. Woo! That was furious. Right, so umpire Ellis calls play, and it's going to be Van Wyk with a chance at this 60-yard defender's shot at goal. 2.5 minutes left to play here in this, the third Chukka. Lovely clean shot by Nico, pushed it out to the right hand side, so just unable to get the angle they're looking for. Score remains 4-2, still anybody's game from here on in. He's on a fresh pony now, but that's a quick pony there of Spilsbury's. Sparks and Spilsbury, Sparks to the near side now, Sparks to the near side of the goal! Sparks to the shot towards the goal, Van Wyk and De Bruyn! Oh, Tom De Bruyn on the line, what a fantastic save of the day, backhand. Turned there by Van Wyk, picked up now by, who's that? It's going to be Spilsbury, Skies that. That's going to come down with ice on it. Who's got the play there now? It's De Bruyn, he's been hooked. Craig James finds himself in a good position at the back of this game's now started to open up. James now finds himself punching up towards Spilsbury. Spilsbury now looking for the run past Van Wyk. Van Wyk does well on the near side, he's called off. Through goes Stewart. Stewart now the backhand. As these players and ponies now start to keep control. Tom De Bruyn looks like he's got 2 players on him, and it's now going to be picked up by Van Wyk. Van Wyk now for the Four Oaks. Four Oaks now pushing. Sparky, never say die, Sparky. Sparky pushing. Sparky towards the goals. Four Oaks working hard. De Bruyn with this big, huge ride off there by Tom De Bruyn. And it's all sitting for Van Wyk. Can he pick the play? Umpire's whistle sound. Right, we're just waiting to see what the umpires have called. Looks as if it's a penalty here in favour of Four Oaks. Right, so chance for them to come back to 1 goal in it. And it's all getting quite tight down here as we get to the business end of Chukka. Number 3, 4-2. Ati makes no mistake putting that through the centre, and here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of Chukka number 3, 4-3. Players and pony will come back to the centre. Looks like that'll be the Chukka.
Oyeni is a Nigerian urban lifestyle brand that makes durable sneakers, boxers, socks, slides, polo apparel such as polo boots, gloves, belts, and knee guards. We are located at 6 Odeku Close, Favours area, New Bodija, Ibadan. You can reach us on social media platforms at Oyeni Brand. For orders, call or message us via WhatsApp on +234 7088 234 705. We deliver across Nigeria and internationally. Oyeni, you deserve it.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back to Chukka number 4, the second last Chukka of the day. 4-3 here now. And the opposition team that didn't hit it out gets to bring it in scoring distance here. Tom De Bruyn is going to go for the one shot. Lands it up, he sends it down. The ball's looking there all the way. It's Tom De Bruyn glancing that right post. Just missing out. So Four Oaks finding themselves back where they found themselves most of this Chukka on their own back line. As Stephen Stewart fires his 4th back line forwards. Straight to Van Wyk. Van Wyk say waiting for someone to run down for a pass. Stephen Stewart cooks a little bit. In comes Zach Lever, but it's still Stephen Stewart. Stewart reaching out far and wide. Lever leaves it behind, not the line of his. Van Wyk hits it up to Murray Sparks. Spark tries to go for a neck, then a tail, then a belly. As Van Wyk with the belly. In comes Stephen Stewart. Leaves it behind for Jack Spilsbury. Jack getting going here now. Bouncing ball and all. Van Wyk's reaching out far and wide. Hooks him out of it. But leaves it behind again now for Tom De Bruyn. He's knocked it up to the right-hand side, trying to get the foul. Tom De Bruyn on the 40-yard line for Blue Label. Has a shot, puts it into the middies. It's gone and up in the air. Goal judge don't even know what's going. Murray puts one down, and we're going to have a whistle here. Timeout. Right, a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Jack's back up on his feet. They breed them tough there in Harry Smith. Horse having a little trip and he went out the front window. But he looks all good in the hood. Lining up on Duncan Ellis and it bounces out for Blue Label, but it's Jack straight up onto it, hooked out of it. Tom de Bruin, he picks it up, sends it forwards there, but it's Steve Stewart. Stewart on the ball, hits a backhand there now, picked up de Bruin, hooked out there by Van Wyk, gets it out, the Van Wyk comes in. Craig James trying to get the whistle, but no whistle's gone there now. Van Wyk pedaling it hard down into the boards, he pulls the tail shot, leaves it behind now. The danger man, Tom de Bruin, he turns it around here now. Van Wyk has it go. No whistle yet. It's Jack Spoolsbury. Spoolsbury sends it up to Tom de Bruin. It's de Bruin right in front of goal post. One little punch will do it. De Bruin leaves it for Jack Spoolsbury. Jack Spoolsbury sends it down, but saved by Van Wyk. It's a scatter match out there in the corner. Who's going to come out with it? Looks like Van Wyk takes it out right in front of the goal mouth. Blue Label missing out there. 20 seconds on the clock here now. It's in the far corner, and that's going to sound the end of Chukka number 4.
Why do we shape today for tomorrow? Because when we build for generations to come. 180 years of experience, innovation, and sustainable solutions have put Lafarge South Africa at the forefront of green building technology. But what does that mean for our future? It means leading the way with the development of low-carbon building materials like EcoPact green concrete and EcoPlanet green cement. It means using groundbreaking technology like 3D printing to construct affordable housing and schools in record time. But innovation isn't just about what we do. It's also about why we do it. Lafarge is not just getting faster, we're also getting smarter by developing digital tools that provide quicker and more convenient ways to connect with our customers, while optimizing our efficiencies using robotics, artificial intelligence, predictive processes, and new approaches to logistics and manufacturing. We innovate to empower society by redefining the way cities are built. We are sustainably improving living standards within local communities. Lafarge is creating new ways to build better infrastructure so that people can build better lives. Across Africa and beyond, our innovation is building nations that are greener, smarter, and better. Lafarge, shape the future.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the fifth and final Chukka. Right, 60-yard. Tom de Bruin strikes a good clean shot at goal. Through the centre, Tom de Bruin drops the bomb. What a cracking shot there by South Africa's highest handicap player, showing exactly why he's carrying that 7-goal rating and one of the top players here in the country. Righto, ball's back in play. Who's got possession out the back there? De Bruin finds himself back in possession now again. Down the ground he goes. He's got 2 7 Oaks, 4 Oaks. Backhand played into Zach, riding a lovely little pony called Ronnie. Here's Zach, checks out the pony beautifully. He's got possession, keeps control on the boards. Umpire calls play. Whistle sounds. Righto, so to bring the ball in here is going to be Stevie Stewart. 6 goals to 3 in the fifth and final Chukka. Big shot down the ground there by Stevie Stewart. Up towards Sparky. Here goes the Sparkinator. Hooked up there by Ati van Wyk. Ati in the orange helmet. He does well on Tom de Bruin to keep control. He keeps the ball off. Tom de Bruin's over the top there now. Picked up by Sparks. Big hustle with the ball there. Backhand played there by Spilsbury up towards Craig James. He's on a breakaway. He can't pick up the play there now, but through comes Levy. Now picked up by James again on a quick play pony. Here goes Craig James. He opens up the cut shot. Doesn't quite get the angle he's looking for. He's been hard pressed there by Murray Sparks. James is over the top. Who's got the next play? Backhand played. Picked up now by Four Oaks. Pushing forward there now, it's going to be Nico van Wyk, backhand played by Tom de Bruyn, and now Blue Label find themselves back in attacking territory down the ground. Who's got possession from the play there now? Four Oaks now reaching for the play. Big hit there by Sparks, he's called off. Stevie Stewart punches it up towards Ati van Wyk, 6 goals to 5. As the ball bounces badly, Levy now, he can't pick it up either. They're all getting a bit messy out there. Right, so Four Oaks find themselves back in possession. This time Van Wyk decides to keep control. He's now got de Bruyn working hard. He's got the play. Here goes de Bruyn. Van Wyk still got the play. Van Wyk towards the goals. Can he finish it off? Yes, he can. Right, great play there by Four Oaks. Really working hard for their goals here. They're having to do a lot of hard work to get through the youngsters, Craig James and Tom de Bruyn. Right, possession from the line out is key, and it looks like Zach's got his stick on the ball, but a breakaway again now by Four Oaks. Can this be converted into a goal? Through now goes the Four Oaks. Shot towards the goal by Van Wyk. It's in the tee. It's looking good from here. Here goes Four Oaks towards the goals. All right, so we have a game on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 quick goals out the line out. And it's all happening. Tom de Bruyn will have something to say to his players. Keep your sticks down. Right, picked up there by Four Oaks, and a breakaway here now by Van Wyk. Van Wyk's on a quick pony. He's got a shot to the goal. Oh, he's over the top. Through now comes the second one. Through comes Nico now. He's over the top. Levy finds himself in a good position there on that lovely pony, Ronnie. Here he goes. He's called off there now. Picked up there by the youngster who's got possession. It's all getting a bit messy again, and the ball's on that man Tom de Bruyn's stick. He strikes a good clean shot down the ground. Looking up there now for Jack. Here comes Spilsbury. Spilsbury checks up the little bay pony now, keeps control on the near side. Great play there by the youngster. Looks for the cut shot towards the goals. The cut shot to the goals from just Spilsbury looks good. Nico van Wyk finds himself back in possession. Dangerous place here to be. Leaves the ball behind for Levy. Picked up there now by Sparky. Pushing forward on the play there now. Blue Label find themselves back in attack, and it's going to be picked up now by, who's that, Van Wyk. Taking the ball forward there now. It's scrambling. 2.5 minutes left to play here in this, the 5th and final Chukka of the 2022 Highveld champs. Brought to you by Kego. Down the ground they go now, and it's that man Tom de Bruyn on the boards. He's got possession. He's moving forward on that great chestnut pony. Here's trouble here now. Tom de Bruyn takes the ball forward. Whistle sound. Right, so penalty number 3, 40-yard undefended shot at goal. I think the players can come across the goal mouth once the ball has been hit or hit at. Tom de Bruyn making no mistake, putting it through the centre. 7 goals to 5, 2.5 left to play here in the 5th and final of this, the 2022 Highveld champs. Righto, ball back into play out the back there, and again it's that man Tom de Bruyn. He's been all over the paddock today. He's on a quick pony there. He's been hard pressed by Stevie Stewart. Tom's left himself a cut shot towards the goals. Decides not to go with a big bang shot. He keeps possession of the ball. That chestnut pony, he brings around, pulling forward in the play there now. Four Oaks seemed to draw out a penalty on the play there. I think coming down the line was Stevie Stewart, and penalty has been awarded here in favour of Four Oaks, with 1.5 minutes left on the big ticker on the far side of the field. Right down the ground. Who's got possession now? Taking the ball forward. Whistle sounds. Tom de Bruin showing why he carries a 7-goal rating. He understands the rules clearly. He saw the line. And a penalty number 4 has been awarded here in the dying stages of the 5th and final Chukka. 7-5. Righto, penalty number 3. Tom de Bruin with a chance to increase that lead to 3 goals. Big clean shot by Tom de Bruin, making absolutely no mistake, putting it through, and back to the line out they come. 4 Oaks will have a lot of work to do to get back here. Righto, down the line they go. Who picks it up now? Stevie Stewart. He does well on the near side to keep the play. Tom de Bruin gets the big chestnut pony going. Here he goes. What does he do? He plays a backhand to himself, keeps control of it nicely. He's done well. Look at the play of Tom de Bruin here. Total class, total quality. Craig James comes in behind, pumps it up to de Bruin. De Bruin now with a cut shot towards the goal. The ball's bouncing. De Bruin now. Craig James, can he keep control? He's over the top. Through comes Zach. Zach now, a lovely shot down towards the back line there. Zach's working hard on the play. Can he keep possession there now? On the play there, it's going to be Tom de Bruin with the ball. He takes it forward. Umpire says play, so he looks to shoot the ball down towards the goal. Ladies and gentlemen, that will sound the end of the 2022 Highveld Championships. Blue Label running out winners over 4 Oaks in a magnificently fierce contest. And let's have a congratulations to all the players, the ponies, the umpires, and everybody out there. What a fantastic match.